Opening the month. Is that really a thing? Opening the month? You know, early on in my career, I didn't realize that opening the month was the way that people hit the goal. The sticking out goal, the one they wrote down that they wanted to hit for the month. So welcome to a brand new month. We are talking today about how you are going to be able to move as close as possible or hit the goal that you have specifically hit for yourself or your team so you can rank up by the end of this month. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if this is our first time meeting, my name is Jen. I've been in the network marketing space for over 9.5 years, and it is my mission to help online entrepreneurs have more profitability and productivity in their business. All right, let's get into it. Let's talk about your goal or your team's goal and what you want to hit for this month. My understanding is that you're opening it up and you personally have a goal for yourself, and then you also have a team goal that you want to hit. So I want to ask you, what's the one you're going to write down? This is the one that you're going to put on your refrigerator, on your computer, when you get ready, on your closet, in your car, wherever you go. You want to make sure you know and that you're committed to hitting that goal for the month. So for example, let's go with this one. So say that you're going to go after a specific goal for yourself of hitting the volume of 2,500 in volume. Well, in this particular month that we're talking about in October, you're going to divide that by 31 days. So that would be the math. Like if it was just on you and you're creating your story first, it would be, you're looking at about $81 per day. No, I didn't do that in my head. I calculated it out for you, but I want you to know and do that for yourself. Whatever your goal is, divide it out by this month, so 31 days, and that's how much volume you're gonna wanna do per day, or you're gonna wanna do a big push at the week so that you get more volume so that you're on track to hit this by the end of the month, okay? So if you're gonna do 5,000 in volume for your month, you would look at how can I get $162 per day, if that's in customer sales, if that's in new team members. How are you going to get that volume personally and then with the leaders that are working in your team? So here's the thing I see people do that is quite a mistake sometimes, and that's that they think that they can push other people to a goal that maybe they're not ready to hit yet. So what you want to do when you open the month is you want to ask who else has goals this month that it also wants to hit those with me. Now, you're the leader because the speed of the leader is the speed of the team, and so take personal responsibility that no matter what, I'm going to give it my best to go after my personal goal, and then I'm going to also look at what the team goal is and help everyone else break down their numbers as well. So if they have those specific number goals, you want to break those down with those at the very beginning of the month so that you can have everyone on track to hit those, okay? We want to also front load the month. Write that down. Have you heard of that before? Like write down front load the month. What do I mean by that? I mean, have all the momentum and energy put into the very beginning of the month. So if you personally have a goal to bring in 5 new team members, I want you to bring in 3 of those by the 15th of the month. Why? Because you're gonna feel amazing knowing that your goal is almost 3/4 of the way achieved by the 15th of the month, so that you have all that momentum going into the end of the month. And you want to do the same thing with your team. If you have a team goal, you want to make sure you set their sights on getting farther ahead than the middle of the month, like exact on dollars, like go a little bit past that by the 15th of the month. Maybe you even do a drawing for anyone who has hit that number or has been ahead by that date. You do a drawing, maybe you do a Starbucks gift card, maybe you do some lighting for them, maybe you give a tripod or a new book that encourages them to learn in their business. But no matter what, that's how we want to first set up your opening of the month. Have you heard the saying, an empty calendar is an empty bank account? Well, I'm here to tell you that you better look right now. Like, look at your calendar. And the goal right now, because it's the first of the month, is to fill up your calendar. And I'm gonna tell you 3 different ways that you're gonna go ahead and fill that up, okay? And then you're gonna track daily your activities and those of your team so that you can stay on track throughout the month. Number 1 is fill your calendar with opportunity calls or opportunity Zooms that you maybe put at the middle of the week. So I like to do those on Wednesdays, and Sundays, so you're driving to the middle of the week and then at the end of the week. But for your particular team or you personally, you want to make sure that you have 4 of those for the month. So you're gonna have every Wednesday night. If I were ideally picking what I would want, I would have those set up every Wednesday night, and that is going to be with somebody who's really excited and having success in the business. And then maybe a leader that's gonna go over the timing, what your company offers, why right now is the best time to join you guys, and how it benefits them and their pain points and what they're going through right now, okay? That's the first part. The second one is social media lives. Now I know you're gonna say, oh, I'm not ready for that. But here's the thing, you have a big goal, right? Which means this is your chance to step into the greatness that you already are and set up your Facebook Lives. The better part is you can do those dual broadcasting. You could do a Facebook Live side by side with somebody who's really excited or an experienced leader. They're glad to do that with you. Invite an experienced leader to go side by side with you on Facebook Live. The feature is back and working well. Or you can do that on Instagram Live and you interview them about the success that they've had in the company already, why other people would want to get started, and people love it because they're like, I get to eavesdrop on your conversation and about what's going on in the company. They want to know the latest details, and now you're providing that for them on Facebook Live. Remember, visibility equals credibility. So the more visibility you can have with your upline or your team members, the more credibility you guys have, looking like you're having so much fun and having success in your team. So set yourself up for success, and I would plan 2 of those a week. One could be side by side, one could be an unboxing of a product or a new clothing opportunity that you guys had, so people could see you having fun, unboxing. You don't need to know a lot of information, and that could be live. So 2 of those a week, 1 opportunity a week as well. And then the last one is power hours. I'm sure you've heard me talk about that. In fact, I have a guide about how to go through your power hour, but you can do 1 a week minimum. This is minimum. I like to do those when I'm pushing for a big goal, actually Monday through Friday. Every single morning going in a power hour with people that are also running to a specific goal. But that power hour is a time where you're going to be adding to your network. You're going to be adding to your Facebook friends list. You're going to be reaching out on, asking people to get involved with your company, either inviting them to that Wednesday night or to your Facebook Live, or you're inviting them to your ad tag message group so that they can get more information on your company. So make sure today that you scheduled out when are your power hours and when are you going to be doing those with your team. Put those in your calendar. Make sure your Facebook Lives, your social media are on your calendar, and then also make sure that your opportunity call is on your calendar, and now you're set up for success. Last but not least, your mindset. Your mindset is everything when going after your goal. Now this is going to be all over your house. So tactically, you're setting your vision, your mind is going to be focused on this goal, this number, these teammates. See the teammates in your head crossing the finish line with you to achieve this goal. But your mindset is really important. What are you gonna sacrifice this month? Who in your family do you have to enroll in the vision that you're going to make some sacrifices? Because whenever we hit a goal, we have to give up something. It's kind of like when you're trying to lose 10 pounds or run something, all of a sudden you're like, I gotta make sure that I sacrifice some extra sleep or something. What are you willing to sacrifice this month? Because you're going to rank advance. Your team's gonna rank advance. So what are you gonna sacrifice to make that happen? And then I want you to write down your goal and I want you to read them daily. What are you gonna sacrifice? Who is it for? Is it for your kids? Is it for you? Is it for you to get out of debt? Is it for, what is your reasoning? And I want you to read that every single day, or attach it to your team's why. Maybe they want to get out of debt, or they want to have Christmas money, or they want to have some kind of thing for themselves, and attach that to you, and then you will love it. And ask yourself this: if my team did what I did today, would we win? Would we cross the finish line? Would we have a great month? Because it'll keep you in check of where you're trying to be. And then I want you to look at the 15th of the month. Circle that. right now, like right after this video, and write it down, because that's your mid-month check. You have to check your numbers, tracking them daily, checking mid-month, having a Zoom scheduled for that mid-month checkpoint so you can check in with everybody, or if it's just you, check in with your upline and see where you're at and where you need to adjust so that you can crank up the volume towards the end of the month, okay? And then I want you to make it fun. Recognize everyone who's ahead of schedule or who's doing the small wins. You know what? We cannot control who joins us. We can't control who joins us as a customer or a business partner, but we can control what we do every single day to take daily steps, to daily actions to make things happen. And I guarantee that the more things that you put in practice, you will build so much self-confidence because you're keeping promises to yourself. And that creates momentum for this month and then the next month continuing forward. The past is gone, yesterday is over, today's a new day, it's a new month, and if you practice this month after month, opening your month strong, you will set yourself and your team on a trajectory to have momentum month after month. So today I hope that I helped you see why opening your month strong, having some major goals, writing those down, seeing those happen, and then get your mindset right and enrolling your team or leading yourself across the finish line, that will set you up to continue to have growth month after month in your business. I hope that this was helpful to you. If it was, put in the comments below one takeaway that you got from today's video. I can't wait to hang out with you and get to know you better, what your goals are. In fact, put those down there as well. What is your goal this month to hit for you or for your team? And then hit that subscribe button. Next week, I'm going to bring to you a video about Instagram, how to increase your profitability and grow your team using different features of Instagram that are working right now. Can't wait to see you next week. Hit subscribe so you get notified when that video goes live.